Yo!
Yo!
What's going on, everybody? We're all hopped up on Mountain Dew, I guess. We're all yelling and going crazy. So, hope everybody in the chat's having a good time. We already have some beautiful, wonderful people in there. Hello, Joe. Hello, Mike.
Hello, Trey.
Hello.
Hello, our beautiful, wonderful guests, Potter County Diggers, Casey and Kevin.
What's up, fellas?
What's going? Who's on the actual Potter County right now? Is that you, Kevin, or is that you, Casey?
Who's chatting?
Who just said you ready for this?
That's me. That's me.
That's right. Are you guys ready for this?
Are you ready?
Let's take a second. I guess we'll say hello to everybody. Hi, Ezra. Backyard Treasures in the house. Metal Detecting 207.
What's up?
Hey.
Nancy. Jason. Let's see. Who else was in there? Jamie, I saw.
There's Joseph Murray. That's the guy I met on TikTok, man.
Ah, look at that. Look at that.
Go. Forging relations across
Hopefully
the board.
we'll have you on next or one of these days, huh?
He messaged me. Is that really you? Like, yeah, it's really me.
Oh, shoot. Maddie is in there.
Hey.
Who else is in there? Mark. The other Mark's in there. Who else we got? Anthony's in there. Hey, Anthony. I said hello to Jamie Wilson. Welcome, welcome. Oh, Bobby Pastor. Bobby, what's up?
The newest member of the Snake Den.
Bobby is the newest member of the Snake Den and can take advantage of all the beautiful emojis that it comes with. So if everybody could do us a good favor and just start spamming Joe De Niro so we can see his beautiful face.
Yeah.
Mark and Angela to Dive into Tech just joined. Hello.
What's up?
And I'm sure I missed somebody, but that's what I'm going to say for right now, and then we'll get to it, the rest later, I guess. So, how's everybody doing? You guys good?
Good. Happy Cinco de Mayo.
Happy Cinco de Mayo. What a beautiful day to have a couple beverages and talk about treasure hunting, huh?
Absolutely.
Oh, man. Speaking of treasure hunting, Casey, Kevin, you guys had a pretty long weekend. Was that last weekend? Now it seems so long
Blurred
ago.
into this week for you guys, I think, huh?
Yeah. So you guys were out there. We all met at Come Out Swinging, and then after the fact, you guys hit some awesome Pennsylvania farm fields. Yeah.
Oh, we did. We got hooked up with Charlie and Paul again, and those guys always get a great weekend. So it was long digging, but the treasures were many.
Yeah. Oh man, I saw some of the pictures, and the worst part about it is we're all in the same group chat and Facebook.
Yeah.
So if you are in the group chat but you're not actually hunting with the group,
It's not very fun.
Yeah, it's
There's a lot of FOMO.
Yeah, it just brings a tear to your eye because you get happy, you see some cool stuff come up, and you're like, oh man, they're having so much fun. But it looked awesome.
I don't think I commented on one thing. I didn't want to.
When I'm not digging, I don't look at that chat.
Yeah.
Trey, you guys, man, I don't like looking at it when I'm not digging because I'm jealous too. So
I put my phone in airplane mode because it interferes with my knock sometimes. So I ignore everything that's going on.
That's something I have to do more often.
Just here, we have a Facebook page, but yes, anybody can join.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Hop in there, man. Hop in there.
Yeah.
We post some pretty cool stuff, and then we like to see everybody else post their finds too. So you got Potter County's also got one right on there. So join both. Join everybody's.
Join on.
So
Join
you guys are also in Pennsylvania.
Yeah.
Now, how does it compare? So you're in kind of like opposite directions, right? Or you're a little more north-ish than where we were at Come Out Swinging?
We're right on the border of New York, PA.
Yeah.
Right center of the state.
Yeah.
So our area is not that old, but what we pulled out the other day, the 53 dime.
Mm-hmm.
I mean that kind of predates where we're at right now, because back in those times, the Indians still had territory here.
Mm.
They had to respect the treaty that they had.
Oh, I see.
We're not that old here, but we can drive 40 minutes to the east, 40 minutes to the west, 40 minutes to the north, and 2 hours to the south, and we're out of the Indian territory. So, but I mean, there's old stuff here, but not like there is down at Falls.
Yeah, we don't have the 1700s stuff up here as much. So
I always say it's like walking right through a time machine when you go into that area, because it's just like
You got that right.
colonial. It's amazing.
But nothing here.
That's pretty crazy. But I did see. So I guess first we'll talk about your channel. What is it? A couple years old now, Potter County, or how old is it?
We started detecting in 17. We started YouTube maybe 2 years old. We have 60 videos up.
Yeah.
Nice.
Well, going on 60. This next video is going to be killer. You
I
got
can't wait.
you got to watch it, man. 2-hour drive up to New York State. And Casey's like, man, I hope I dig something. And he dug it that day. So I'm not going to say what it is.
I called it. It's a
Casey.
big one. I called it, but
It's not a big, it's a tiny little one. But
That folks how you sell a dang video.
Is it shiny? It's shiny, right?
very shiny.
Okay.
yeah.
All right.
Casey, the
Me too.
Babe Ruth of metal detecting, calling his shots, baby. That's awesome.
Right?
But
Okay.
you can't do it downstate.
I can't.
But you say it every time you
It's the
hunt.
first of Boyertown for me.
That's awesome.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I can't wait for that video. If you guys haven't done it yet, Nancy has posted Potter County Diggers in the chat. I'm sure most of you guys know them, but if not, go over there and obviously subscribe to them and
Check them out.
yeah, waiting for the new video to come out. So, but one thing that's good about where you're at, though, and I've seen it on your channel, I guess, and I don't remember if you found it near you, but you found Native American artifacts, yeah?
Yeah, we went out with a guy, Ron Weeks from a town over in Tioga County, and he's a relic hunter from way back, and he's really, really, really good at finding arrowheads. And I'm not. I mean, on that video, he called Marcy and I over and said, whoever finds this in this 3-foot area, there's an arrowhead. Find it and have it. And I'm looking for this big arrowhead or a spear point all over, and I can't find it. He comes right over and says, there it is. It was a little, and she got it. She was able to take it, but he had to find it for me. I can't see him. I can't listen. I can't see at the same time.
He's a little blind. You can never see the dates on his coins. So
I'm old, but I can't concentrate looking for points and detecting at the same time.
yeah.
It seems like they would it seems like they would blend in, because I know a lot of the fields that we do. How many random rocks have you picked up?
Oh, well, I was gonna say, I mean, it's a problem. Like I once I start thinking about looking for any kind of stone artifacts like that, every stone I can justify picking up about any stone in any field. And I'm like, oh, this might be it. This might be it. And then it takes away from the detecting, I think, a little bit for me, because I get hyper focused on it.
Yeah. You guys seen the axe head that James picked up last week?
Yeah,
That'd be
amazing.
awesome.
That's crazy.
Never ever seen that.
Right?
I'm looking at corn stalks, trying not to make my
Yeah, I would never pick that out.
corn stalks. I can't concentrate.
He's got that knack, though. He's got that knack for that stuff.
Yeah, he does have the eye for it. That's
You
for
do
sure.
have to have the eye for it. You do. I mean, it's
Yeah. It's kind of like, hey Joe, it's kind of, and hey Chris, we haven't said hello to Chris yet. I saw him in there. PA Relic Hunters Drum Detect. What's up, guys? But it was kind of like Seth has been posting a lot of morel videos. Have you guys ever morel hunted?
no, and
No.
I want to eat one.
They're so
so
tasty.
So good.
So good.
You just want to eat one?
Just want to. I want to taste them. He said he was going to bring them last weekend, but he forgot.
Oh yeah, they're delicious. They're really good.
So good.
But it's kind of the same thing, because like when I was younger and we used to go out all the time to morel hunt, you can be standing on top of like 5 or 6 of them and not see them whatsoever. Like you can be staring right at them and they blend in so well that it's like where the hell are they? And it's the same thing with, arrowheads and Native American stuff. Casey, have you ever found anything Native American?
No, like I said, I could have walked over and not even known it. I mean, I don't have the eye for it, I guess. But
yeah,
after seeing something like James got, it's like, well, at least I know what to look for. Something like that, I might be able to pick out now if I see it. But
yeah, that's true. Something like that, like a tool like that, I probably wouldn't have been able to visually.
It definitely had like a distinct groove to it, or the rope or whatever it was they put around the middle of it. You could definitely tell it was some sort of
work stone. Yeah. I don't know about you guys, but I don't know if at this point as a detectorist, if I could ever just take a day and go arrowhead hunting, because in the back of my head all day long, I'd be like, all right, well, if I have my detector, and that's a double-edged sword portion of it, right? We have it good and we know what could be in there, and it's just,
hey, two birds, one stone is the way I see it. I know you can't focus on the visually looking all the time, but
I like to think that we've never walked over an arrowhead and we just haven't gotten on the spot yet. So that's why, it all works out.
Kevin, you're being summoned. BC Treasure Cells, Kevin, entertain me. So start dancing or something. Start singing.
No, I'm too for that.
He was hoping that your pet would be on.
Well, top right corner.
Yikes. Casey, don't take that.
I got you good with that picture,
that's great.
Picture ever.
Oh, man. He said do a backflip. Yeah. I would like to see that happen, buddy. So did you guys start metal detecting at the same time, or who was metal detecting?
I think Kevin started maybe a little bit before I did, but pretty.
Casey.
Yeah, go ahead.
You started before I did.
Really? Okay.
And then we met and started talking, but you started detecting before I did.
Okay. I wasn't even sure. Yeah.
Yeah, you're better than I am.
Yeah.
That's a
well,
tough
now
thing
you're
to
better
say.
because you use the Knox now. So
I'll tell you what. I just had a guy text me today. I'm not putting the Deus down. I really love the Deus, but man, Knox is a killer.
Yeah.
He secretly has enjoyed it for a while.
It's on video now. You guys were right.
Yeah.
You heard it here first, folks.
Right. The tides have turned in the Deus Mind Lab battle.
You know what? The Deus is great in trash. I love this, and the 9-inch coil and trash, man, that thing is killer. But the Knox all around, you can't beat it.
Yeah.
I'm not putting the Deus down. It's a great machine, and I didn't give it enough time. I didn't learn it enough, but I don't have that kind of time. I mean, to sit in every little program, everything you can do to that thing.
Right.
It's a killer machine. It's a great machine, but the Knox out of the box, turn it on and go. You're gonna find silver.
It's awesome. It
It's
really
true.
is.
Yeah.
Wow, to hear you say that.
Yeah, and I hated it for years.
I was preaching him all winter long. He's like, I don't know, man. I don't know.
I almost ended Potter County Diggers because of it, because I hated Casey so much.
I find all kinds of silver.
The worst breakup in metal detecting history that would have been. Let me tell you.
Every hole Casey would dig would be something on the Knox.
I dug so much less trash than he did with it.
Yeah, every hole I dug that was a 90 on the Knox or on the Deus, it would be a plow point. And this is frustrating. But that's me. Maybe I didn't learn it enough. I didn't spend enough time with it. But the Knox out of the box, you're going to get silver.
Listen, when you learn to trust the Knox and really learn what it's saying, it finds a lot. And it's able to, really tell you, hey, this is iron, this is not, blah, blah, blah. But I still get in that distrust every now and then. Every time I dig an iron rusty square nail, I'm like, I know this is a square nail, but I'm going to dig it anyways. And it turns out to be one, but.
Yes. Yeah. So, you know, I mean, you know what you're digging. I mean, you can't.
Yeah. And you really do have to dig everything like that is a solid. If it's a solid tone, just dig it.
But what happened to you on Saturday, Trey?
Yeah. I mean, I'm the first, I'm on Saturday we were out. We've been metal detecting for I don't know. We were quite a few hours in at this point. 2 hours, probably 2.5 hours, and we're out with Digging Adventures and Jersey Digger. Maddie and they're both sitting. And first of all, we went like a little further south, Jersey, and the soil there
It's crazy.
is amazing. It's so sandy. It's like I would love to dig in that every single day. But
Just put your hand in a cactus.
yeah. So Joe learned the hard way on that one. But so I walk up and Maddie and his dad are sitting there like right here, and I walk straight up to him and they're digging something, and I hit a signal like right next to him. I wasn't really gonna dig. I was just coming to see what they had found. It was an 8 repeatable, and we all know what that is. It's just tinfoil. Every single time I've ever dug that 8-7 tone, it's been tinfoil. Except one time I dug a button at that, and I dig it, and I'm like, that's a coin. What the hell would ring up as an 8 as a coin? And it ended up being a 3-cent nickel. And I'm like, holy, I've never even seen one of these dug other than on like the Hoover Boys or something like that.
Yeah.
You don't see them, get. Oh yeah, Drummond actually, Tom Back Cuff. That's exactly the button that I dug. But yeah, the 3-cent nickel. I think I got it over here.
That's an awesome coin.
Great.
If you guys can, it's probably hard to see. Oops, it's probably hard to see on camera, but
Blow yourself up. Make yourself big.
oh yeah, that's a good idea.
Light.
That's what she said.
That's right. It never works though. So let's see here. So there's the coin. It's hard to get the light on it, but beautiful coin. The back is really cool too. The 3 Roman numerals right there. That's pretty clear. Fun coin to find. I was like, what the hell is that? But as soon as I saw the 3 Roman numerals or the columns on the back, I knew exactly what it was. So
Yeah, that's such a cool coin.
but again, shoot, it's a repeatable 8. I knew exactly what to do. So is a 3-cent nickel a trime? No, Liz. Actually, so they're different. Well, that's the cool thing. So a trime is made out of silver. The nickel, they call it the nickel because it was of the nickel alloy. I think is that what it's made out of. So
I think so, but
yeah,
and it's nickel sized, right? A little bit smaller.
no,
than
it's
a normal
tiny.
nickel?
Yeah, it's tiny.
All right.
So
I
I'll
haven't
show
seen
you.
it before.
This is the barber dime I found that day, and then this is the 3-cent.
Okay, so still big compared to a trime, but not
Yeah, it's bigger than a trime, but
Yeah.
not very big.
Yeah,
So,
Maddie said I saw him dig that 3-cent nickel.
that's true. That's true. It was right in your
Right
face.
Yeah,
So
that's a neat coin.
yeah, no, it was awesome. I didn't expect that to come out at all. So
I'm
But
glad
that's-
to
I
know
mean-
what number that is. I wouldn't have known that.
yeah. Like I said, I've only seen like one other person digging. I think it was on the Hoover Boys is when I saw them pull it up. But that's
you don't see those.
basically it. So, but again, that's why you got to dig basically 1 through 39, I guess, or 40, whatever it means. So
Yeah, I found that seated dime at a 40 the other day too. That was 40's a screaming 40 like that is a very questionable big iron tone more often than not on the Knox, but it was tight and repeatable. Dug it and it was a seated dime. So you really never know on the spectrum of the Knox.
I dug an 8 the other day up in Seneca Falls with Casey. It was a repeatable signal both ways, 8. I'm thinking it's got a nickel, 3-cent nickel. That's the only reason I dug it. I dug the hole. It was about a foot down. And as soon as I dug it, it got a little bit brighter tone and more. It got up in the 20s, I think it was. But I popped it and it ended up being a large cent.
wow.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Solid, right. And I dug it anyway because I'm hoping I want a 3-cent nickel. That's the only reason I dug it, because I thought it was going to be trash, but I dug it anyway. But dig everything repeatable with a knot. I mean,
Yeah, absolutely.
It's so true.
I mean, at that depth, it must have really changed the numbers on it, because normally a large cent would be what, like 29, something like that, 28, 29.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've dug them as low as I think some of the older KG ones. There was like a 21, 22.
Yeah,
I think it was
yeah,
low
I've hit
too,
some
but-
low 20s on my KG one was definitely a 21.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
know,
drumming.
so-
Yeah, that's right. The tone is the key. That's for sure.
My Fuji was a 17.
Wow, that's incredible. I would have no idea. I would still dug it, but I would have no
Yeah.
idea what that would come out. So, I will say this, Kevin. Though I've hunted with other people with the Deus, and the thing does kill the silver. And like, if you go to like a yard area, a trashy area, like you're saying, somehow people with the Deus can sniff out the silver pretty well. So,
They got to be good with it, and I got to know the dad.
yeah.
Yeah.
I didn't take the time to do it, and it's my fault, but it's not something that I really want. I bought it because I went to England, and I really wanted the Deus for England, but should have bought 2 Noxes.
Yeah.
Well, I think the variety is cool, and you have that versatility of having the Deus excel in some of those trashy areas. And shoot, it's compact enough; you just throw it in the truck with the rest of the stuff, right?
It's tiny.
You can swing all day with 2 fingers.
Yeah,
It's so light, so nice, but
it's insane. The design on that is phenomenal. I think they really knocked it out of the park with the Deus.
Yeah. Yeah.
The Equinox is great, but the ergonomics are sometimes questionable on that machine.
I wish they'd do something with a handle to make it more ergonomic, or how so it fits your hand a little bit better. The grip is big on it, and it is hard to hold on to towards the end.
Yeah, it kind of tires your hand and rest that after a while.
That's
too.
what,
Yeah.
Ooh,
I'm a
speaking of
lunatic. I don't use. Oh, sorry.
No, you're good. I said, speaking of ergonomics, let me go grab something real fast. I got something new in the mail today.
Ooh.
Oh, this
Jumps
is
off camera. He's pulling the business on top and nothing on the bottom right now, so that's why he had to hop off. But yeah, I was just saying too. I mean, I also don't particularly like the arm cuff, using the arm cuff with the Nox. So after a long day in the 15-inch coil, sometimes your forearm is just locked up.
but having detector Steve's
Yeah, I gotta order one. I think
counterbalance makes a
yeah.
huge difference. Huge.
Yeah. No, I gotta put in an order for one of
You
those.
know
for
me,
sure.
I would never put that thing on there. It's like, no way, my arm's gonna fall off. And the day we went out and you guys, I had it on all day and it was great.
Yeah. Yeah, it's a really cool chef setup. Treasure Trails S, are we using the Equinox 800? Yes.
All of us.
Joe, myself, Kevin,
I
Casey.
actually the 600.
Okay, so Casey and Trey
Yeah.
are 600s, and then
Yeah.
800 for the rest. Which I mean, 6 and 1/2 dozen the other, really.
they're both pretty much the same machines.
Yeah, they really.
Cutting numbers, I think, for the 800, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. There's some extra versatility for the 800, mostly in the gold realm of things,
Yeah.
but yeah, they're pretty much the same thing.
Ezra, I have not gotten your stickers yet, but I haven't checked the mail in the last couple of days, by the way.
See, what'd you get, Trey?
He didn't send them.
Steve
Sweet!
the Devil, the Steve's detector rods.
Oh, he's got his detector on.
Got my rods, baby. Steve Detector's rods.
Boom.
I bought a full shaft with the capability to have the counterbalance, and then I bought an extra lower shaft for one of my other coils, so it's a little easier to switch back and forth. So if you guys need a metal detecting rod, this guy's the bomb.
And I guess something to add real quick. Potter County Diggers and Steve are going to on a giveaway.
Woo!
Oh,
Now,
Wow.
this video, but the video after that. I just got with Steve today, and we're going to do something good. So
Ooh, that's exciting.
it's going to be shirts,
That's great. That's good news.
maybe a lower shaft. I got to get with Steve on this, but we got to talk, and we'll be doing something.
awesome.
Awesome.
Yeah.
This is beautiful, man.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, the red one.
Huh?
Is that the red and black?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the red and black.
Yeah.
Look at that.
That's sharp. I gotta order mine.
Mine's purple. I got a purple one, Kev.
And a black lower.
Hey, look.
You can do Pittsburgh. You can do NFL. I mean, the guy's gonna
Grab mine. Ow.
This blows my mind, actually. Look what Riverstick said. I do not use the cuff strap, just the cuff.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat. I really almost
Really?
I almost exclusively don't use the cuff strap.
I'm so used to the strap. I've always used it. I don't know.
Yeah, it's the balance, dude. If
Yeah.
you take it off, it just starts like your arm comes apart.
I do
from
have
your neck.
that different 3D printed cuff though, so that may make a difference.
Did you guys ever see Paul's cuff?
Yeah.
He's got that like wide one, right?
Yeah, and he never uses the strap either.
Yeah.
But he's got that little donut that goes on top of the hand. The
Yeah.
little, makes it a little better.
Actually, Matt had that wide one too when we were
Wow,
outside.
all these strapless crazies in here. I did not know this was such a phenomenon.
I'm with you
Dang.
guys. I appreciate it.
Holy cow.
My forearm's too little. I gotta have a strap.
Me
I'm
too.
digging so many holes. I just can't be bothered to pull my arm in and out of that thing.
One thing that does get like annoying though is if it's in the winter and you're wearing a giant like jacket
Yeah, you can't get
and you
it.
get it caught on the strap the entire time. Oh my god, that's so annoying.
Yep.
But
Yeah.
I mean, whatever it is, what it is. I saw Treasure Trails in here. We said one of your questions, but we didn't say hello. And then I saw Pack Rat. What's up, buddy? Southwest Florida treasure detecting. Hello.
Hey.
Got some stickers to send out to everybody too that's been requesting them. So I didn't see anybody else hop in, but anyways, whose idea? Kevin, did you start the channel or was it Casey?
I started it. Well, there was another guy we dug with. That
Yeah.
wanted to film things, and he's like, "Let's start a YouTube channel." And I was like, "No, I don't want to do that." And we were digging one day. He goes, "All right, let's do it." You know what they do? I can't remember her name. The Tiger and shoot. She always calls her man Tiger, and I can't remember her name. It's my
Dominique.
Errol Baskins.
what the
Dominique, right?
Oh, yes.
Dominique.
accent, and she always calls her man Tiger. Oh, Tiger.
You
Man,
sure you weren't dreaming, buddy? One of those dreams, those really weird dreams.
no, that's Trash for Treasures thing.
I told you to take your meds before this, Kevin. What are you doing, man?
I said her name 3 times.
Anyway,
Dominique.
Paul says Dominique.
yeah,
Yeah,
exactly.
I said that already.
Yeah, we did a Trash for Treasure thing.
She had leather on with a rubber ball in her mouth. Or what?
The guy Jimmy's like, let's do a Trash or Treasure. Let's put it on YouTube. And I was like, nope, not gonna do it.
Oh, okay.
And then I hit this tone. I thought, pop can. I'm not filming it. Flipped it over. It was 1859 seated half dollar. And I was like, son of a gun, why didn't I film this? And then that's why I started the YouTube channel. I got with Casey and we started talking about it. And I was like, got to do it. Not to get big like the Hoover Boys or anything funny or nice, you know, that everyone went to. But I just wanted it for people in our area to see what we dig up. And people in my area, I mow lawns, you know, I'm retired, but everybody I talk to, all the older people that I mow for, they are really interested. They really like seeing what we dig up. That's why I did.
For me, I like just going back and watching old videos and stuff we dug just to have it, you know,
it is
on
fun.
file. Like just, you know, see the old coins we dug and see them on video. I think that's kind of cool too.
And you probably remember exactly how you were like celebrating, you know, that exact time when you pull that video up, you're like, oh, I remember that.
Yeah.
I remember what I was feeling when I pulled that dime or large cent or whatever it was. So,
Right.
and you guys have pulled some pretty cool stuff. So, I mean, over the last 2 years, that's for sure. So, it's good to get it on video just to remember it, you know?
Right.
I like relics more than the coins, but
Yeah.
I think the relics, Cordal Bell is kind of Snuggle Bell.
Yeah.
Or well, no, coins are cool too because you got a date and you got to.
What are you talking about?
Value wise, I think the relics are better.
It's just more unique. No, I agree. Yeah. I mean, yeah, bells, buckles, you know, anything military. Like, it's almost because you can. A coin is very similar to every other coin. You know, it's got its rarity, it's got its year. It's pretty cool. You can tell what time period it came from. A relic, it could have a very unique story to go along with that relic, right?
Yeah.
So, like when we had Brad on, and he was talking about that Revolutionary plate.
Oh my goodness. Yeah.
or the GW button that we were talking about at one point. It's just like it brings up these stories and these memories, and then your imagination goes crazy with it. Do you guys have a relic like that that's like your favorite?
I have two.
Yeah.
The first one is a dog tag I dug up and sent it back to the daughter in Utah.
Yeah.
Through DK.
That's so cool.
Got that back to her. And the second was a new guy that just started detecting in my area. Victor, he'll be in the next video up. Older guy, he lives on Dick's farm. His family had that farm forever, and his great relatives were in the Civil War in the Dragoons. And the Dragoons button in his family's farm.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeah, so hopefully
so good.
he's watching this. Hopefully he's not watching this because I got that button all cleaned up in a little case. I'm going to give it back to him.
That's awesome.
It has to be his.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, but it's family. So that's
Oh, he's going to be so pumped.
yeah.
I saw a couple questions in here. First of all, hey Rusty Digger, thanks for the stickers.
Ventures and Shirts in the house. What's up, Ken?
Yep, Ken. Hello.
DK's
DK, yes sir.
What's up?
hey, Ken.
Let's see here. I did see Treasure Trail. I can't find the question, and I don't know if it's Angela or not. But they said 600 or 800. Do you guys? I know you guys were talking about it just a little bit earlier, but
I don't think it matters.
I have the 600. I'd do fine with it. So
Yeah.
that's all you guys have.
Really don't area.
Yeah.
I-
Do I
for me-
sometimes wish I had the 800 for some reason?
Yeah.
Yes, but I don't know why.
Yeah, I mean, I got my 800 solely because it was available. I found someone selling it basically brand new but used, so I jumped on it from that perspective. But I think it's honestly 6 and 1, half dozen the other. You're not losing out on anything. There's been plenty of days where Trey's whooped my butt out there, so
Yeah.
same field, same settings.
Definitely cheaper. 600.
Yeah.
So I have to say the one. I guess you can consider relic. I'm not gonna say what it is yet because it'll be on our next video too. It's in the shape of a coin. It's not a coin. I looked it up online, didn't know exactly what it was, and supposedly there's less than 10 of them in existence. So
Wow.
it's pretty interesting. Yeah.
That's
On
exciting.
top of the other thing that you found, or this is the thing. This isn't what you called out.
This is something else. The same.
Dang.
Trip. Yeah. Not
It was a
coin.
good trip for you guys.
Yeah.
Tell me about it. Holy cow.
That was our best weekend, probably.
Yeah,
Dang.
it was.
Yeah.
Stouts in chat, fellas.
Who?
Greg.
Oh, yeah. I did
Hey,
see
what's
Greg
up,
in there.
Greg?
Greg, thank you for your meat stick. I appreciate that. That was delicious.
Love your meat stick, Greg.
Both beef and was there deer and pork or what was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so delicious.
Super
I'll
tasty.
put this in.
So good. Hey, Frederick. Oh,
Yeah. There's a preview.
whoa, a little sneak peek. See that?
Oh yeah. That's awesome.
And
I
the
don't even-
center on
I have
that
no idea what that
here, that's a little knob you grab with your thumb and it spins. And then the days of the week on the outsides.
It still spins too.
Yep.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
1855. We won't say what it is yet, I guess.
No, keep the,
Oh,
keep the
somebody in
secret.
the chat's gonna know what it is. It's gonna pop up sooner or later.
Yeah.
Yeah. Someone will know.
Hey,
Probably.
Doug's in the house.
Hey,
Hey,
Doug,
what's
Doug.
up?
Miss you, buddy. I hope you're doing well.
All right.
So, let's see here. Just seeing if I missed anybody in the chat before we move forward, but I don't think so. I think we said hello to everybody. Does anybody in the chat have a question for
Yeah,
Kevin?
right.
Keep it R-rated or below, okay? Nothing anything but above that. Let's see here. Oh, Paul was in there. Paul did say that he was going down to Oklahoma for that show, and he said Steve is going to be there as well. So please tell him hello. And that I need to email him. I haven't emailed him yet because I just picked this up, but it's a beautiful
I just
show.
got the same color. for that one.
You did?
Yeah.
Heck, it's awesome.
I love it. Yeah.
Chris asked, "What did you find in England?"
And Kevin disappeared.
Yeah.
Oh, he's gone.
Kevin kicked himself out.
He had a strict 35 time minute their time limit. So.
Oh man.
I can't speak for him on that one. I didn't go to that trip, so.
Do you plan, Casey, on going eventually?
I would like to sometime.
Yeah.
It's something I have to really plan ahead for, but yeah, it's definitely something on my list to do.
People are already taking guesses, Casey. So
Told you that was going to happen.
yeah, that's right. That's
just
right.
confirm nothing, let them sit on the edge of.
There wasn't much
suspense.
online about it, but maybe they found something online. Maybe.
So if we make it down to Virginia, not very often.
I don't
No,
know
we
if I've
don't.
ever been in the state of Virginia. I don't know if
I
I've ever
have,
been.
but not to detect, unfortunately.
Yeah, I know. I can't. One of these days we'll definitely make it down there to metal detect, but I have not been down there yet. Casey, have you gone down there?
We went down. We did go. I forget the town. It was in Virginia, but it was this farm. We thought it was actually older. We were told by one of Kevin's friends that it was really old. You got to check this place out. Well, it turned out not being quite as old as what they said. Maybe like 30s, and we drove, I think, 6 hours to get there. Not know what to expect, and I think we got like a mercury dime and like a silver quarter from like the the 50s. So it didn't turn out the way we thought.
That's a bit of a heartbreaker there.
Yeah.
We just got an invite down to Virginia, man.
Let's
There we
freaking
go.
go, Joe.
We'll
Let's
go.
do it.
Road trip. Ain't that far.
Okay.
I don't know if Virginia's big enough for two Joes, though. That's all I gotta say.
Dang, Joe De Niro. Dang, I don't know.
Oh, hey, so Casey, did you start with the Knox then?
No, I think my first detector was a bounty hunter.
There we go.
Yeah.
There it is.
Yeah. Then I went to the MXT, White's MXT.
Okay.
Yeah.
And the White's MX Sport, which I still have. It's a good detector. I like it. But yeah, now I have the Knox. That's pretty much what I use now. But I saved the MXT the MX Sport for my girlfriend. She doesn't detect a lot, but she does like going to beaches and stuff with me when we go on vacation. So
Yeah.
I use the MX Sport and we'll go in the beach detecting and stuff.
That's
Oh,
cool.
that's
Do you
cool.
like the Whites a lot when you were
I
using them?
did, yeah, I did. Yeah.
It's a machine I don't have any experience with, but I've heard a lot of
Yeah.
good things.
Yeah, I think the MX Sport definitely. Well, the MXT too. They were both good. Yeah.
Yeah. I've never heard a bad thing about Whites. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, solid
So-
product.
Yeah, everybody who said they used them never had any complaints about them at all. So
Yeah, they're good machines.
even Chris said I started with Whites, loved them. So
It was nice to see Garrett pick them up too, and kind of take over and grab the reins and keep it an American company,
yeah,
Definitely.
Cool.
yeah, that was nice. Ezra, we're coming, buddy. We're coming. I'll bring the stickers with me. That way I don't
Right.
have to mail them. So, let's see here. Copper Poppers in the house. What's up, Mike?
Yo,
Otherwise, from about 15 years ago, they were OGs. That's right.
it's true.
That's right.
They were OGs. They are OGs.
They are, yes.
They're gone. They're just a little different now.
Oh shoot. So now that you're the star of the show, Casey, we're gonna start slinging all the questions at you, I guess.
Uh-oh.
do you have for the years that you've been metal detecting like your best find that you can put? Do you have a coin or something that just really sticks out, or other than the one you just found? Other than the one you just found.
That was up there. I did find the 1877 Indian head penny, which was really cool to find.
Oh yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah, and I remember that day it was pouring rain that day. Kevin was with me, and we actually, when I cleaned it off, it was so wet, and it was almost black. Like when we cleaned it off, I couldn't even see the day at the time, so I didn't even realize at the time it was 1877. But yeah, so that's up there with the coins I found.
Oh, that's so cool.
Yeah,
It's always nice to find some of those key dates,
Yeah.
And sometimes I don't even know what they are. Like now, when I first started metal detecting, some of these coins I had no idea that they even existed. Now I have a pretty good general knowledge of what's out there, but I still don't know key dates.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So Yeah, I could find like a very rare coin at one point and not know that it's a very rare
Key
coin.
date wheat pennies, like I really couldn't tell you.
Yeah.
I feel like those get thrown into the bag just willy nilly.
And I work at a retail store. Who knows? I could have found some, didn't even know.
I know,
Right?
I said the
Like-
same thing.
Non-dug coins, those are decent condition usually.
Kevin said, not sure what happened. He's on fiber optic. Paul said the chicken pecked out the cable, so that's probably what it is.
They are prone to do that.
Doug also asked, is anyone planning on attending the Oklahoma shootout? I know I probably won't. Do you know? You guys know where that's actually taking place in Oklahoma?
No.
Don't.
Mr. Bigglesworth's in the camera now. But yeah, I don't either. I was born in Oklahoma.
Yeah.
Maybe I could go down there and see some family.
Turn to the motherland.
I'm having a hard time getting back on it, so this phone won't connect back up to the stream.
Like Ezra said, he said it's the stream, Kevin. There always has to be technical difficulties. Ezra, that's true. That is very true.
I reset the link, but I still don't think it's getting in there.
Trey, just as a reference, I assume it's the Red Dirt Treasure Hunter Treasure Shootout Metal Detecting Festival in June 19th and 20th in Reagan, Oklahoma.
Yeah, that's the one they're all going to.
Yeah, that sounds cool.
Even Charlie's going.
I've never set foot in the state of Oklahoma.
I was born there, so
Maybe I'll die there.
maybe you never know. I'm trying to see where that is in comparison to where.
Are they doing like a national hunt somewhere? Or?
I think it's seated.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's seated. So, okay, that's pretty far down there, but that would still be fun. They're always nice. Oh, hi, Digging with Deej. Hey, Deej.
Hey, Deej, what's going on?
Oh man, the meet and greet is at Blue Shell.
Never mind. Go ahead.
What did you say?
I asked Dee to reach out to me if she can.
There we go.
Oh, okay. Rusty Digger, I'm from Oklahoma as well. See, and somehow we ended up in Jersey, both of us. So, oh, Berks County. Hey, what's up?
What's up, Burke County?
What else? What else you guys got, Mike, Joe?
I don't know.
Charlie Fest 1.5.
Right. Right.
Charlie Fest.
I gotta ask, Casey, did you guys have those infamous mountain pies?
Oh, yeah.
Remember those things?
Yeah,
I haven't forgotten about those things. I haven't had one since. But,
Yeah, she made it again this year. Yep.
oh man,
We really did miss out.
we missed
Yeah.
out. Yeah.
We got the pizza ones. We got the ones that have marshmallow and chocolate and peanut butter.
Oof.
Yeah, they're good.
So good. Honestly, they hit the spot fireside. That's like the perfect deal.
Oh yeah, that's an awesome spot. Do you guys have any? Are you guys going to Digstock?
Case.
Oh, you're talking to me. I'm sorry.
Case. Come here, Case.
He's like looking over. I thought he was talking to someone else.
Oh, you know what's funny is because my camera's here, but your face is over there from my screen. So I look at you sometimes like I'm talking to you, but you have no idea. So,
Yeah.
Problem.
Yeah, we do plan on going there. Yeah.
Nice.
that will be really
That's
fun.
gonna be
as
a
well.
blast.
Yeah.
It'll be fun. Yeah, we try to make the events that we can. Anything we can get free for,
Mhm.
Sometimes it's tough with work, but
Yeah. Well, that's the weekend, nice long weekend trip makes it nice and
yeah. Well, Kevin's retired; he can do whatever he wants now.
that's
but
true. That's true. It's his world. We're just living in
I
it.
still have a
Right?
long ways to get to work, so
That's going to be an exciting time, though. I think there's going to be a lot of great people up there, so I'm really looking forward to just honestly the socializing aspect of it.
that's what we always enjoy. Same with the Boyer Town, like just getting together with
Oh yeah,
everyone every year and meeting new
Where is
people.
Digstock? Shazzy, New York.
Yeah.
Shazy.
Easy. Shazzy.
Are there tickets left? Is he still selling tickets?
200 and I think 40 something tickets left.
Southwest Florida Treasure Detecting. I'll see you up there. Come
Right.
on, come join us for the fun. So,
If you fly into Plattsburgh, I can't imagine tickets are super expensive. Although
actually
the
had mine
airport
from-
is questionable, I'm sure.
I had mine from last year, and I think they roll them over to this year, so because they didn't have it.
Yeah,
last
that's
year.
that's what
that's
we
how
did.
we got ours. Yeah,
Yeah. There he is.
Hey,
there he is.
Where you
This This also made me sad. Greg said you guys missed James digging that 1800 drape bust dime, half dime.
Yeah.
Oh, I threw
Yeah.
up when I saw the picture. That's for sure.
That was a
So-
phenomenal coin.
Yeah.
You
I
made
missed that one. I was in the same field. Didn't swing over it.
Right? Isn't that crazy? Like
Yeah.
knowing
He
you've
didn't find
been in
anything in
different-
that field that he found. I didn't.
Yeah.
I tell you
Yeah.
what, man, he's a pretty talented metal detectorist too. James is. He always finds some really good stuff.
Yeah.
James and Seth, I feel like Seth is a good guy with the Equinox
Yeah.
as well.
He's killer. Seth is a killer on that machine.
Yeah.
Yep.
And he's low key too. He'll be like, "Oh, look what I found!" Boom,
Man,
and then you just start swinging. Fun.
Let me tell you, quick story about Seth. Quick story about Seth. We were digging around that room
True, Mike.
where we've dug before, and he goes, "Hey, what's a common relic that you guys like to find?" And I said, "Well, toe tap." And Doug said, "I don't know what." He goes, "Wouldn't you like to find a crodal bell?" We're like, "Yeah, that'd be cool." And he pulled up a crodal bell right out of the hole. Son of a gun, right behind me. You know, a couple feet where I was digging. I was like, "You son of a gun, man." But he pulled it up so nonchalantly. He's like, "Oh, this is my second one for the weekend." I was like, whatever.
Kevin's found quite a few proto bells too.
Yeah, I'm gonna on crodal bells right now.
I love the Crotal Bells.
They're great. And they're
Chris,
sorry.
oh, yeah. Chris said, where was a bust half dime found? Down in Pennsylvania, right after the not at come out swinging, but near come out swinging.
And the days after, or something like that.
We got 43 in the house all of a sudden.
Yeah. Everyone's joining
Glad
in
to
a
hear.
little later, but that's okay. Join the party.
Yeah.
Only 9 thumbs up. How does that work?
Yeah, what the heck?
Smash that like button, folks. Come on.
What
It's an amateur hour.
you guys have all been in those fields that we were digging. I mean, we
Right.
got
Yeah.
here
Yeah.
It's 4 times.
and hit them a lot. And those fields are so huge, man. It's like needle haystack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's
That's
not
why I missed everything.
Casey. It's not how good you are. So don't about you, man. You just got to keep swinging.
Yeah.
You just got to get your detector over it. That's all it is.
You're right. You got to find the hot spots.
Yeah,
That's true.
yeah. I mean, so it's just getting it over top. And you'll hear
Nancy said refresh. She sees like 33.
Oh, yeah. Mine showed 4 when you said 9. So I knew I was a little bit behind. Oh, yeah. I see 33 now. Appreciate you, everyone.
We're sorry.
Joe said I found my first cob and flipped out. Man, I would love to find a cob.
Oh my goodness. I don't know what I don't know if I can handle myself at that point.
Yeah. Jeez Louise. Look at Mermaid Treasure Hunter. That's right. First thing I did when I logged on, I hit the like button.
Appreciate
you.
it.
Thank
just
you.
like button. Sorry.
I
Oh.
always remember halfway through the stream to like it. So.
Speaking of, look at this. Look what Greg said, Kevin. Kevin got his first half real.
Yeah, I did. Greg. After the day after he found one on the surface, I didn't even want to look at it. I was like,
Oh god! I tell you what, Greg's a lucky son of a gun too.
Yeah.
big with. He's fun.
Yeah, he's good. I remember the first time we did the group hunt together. He was like, "Largy."
Boom, boom, boom.
I was like, "Damn, man, he was crushing
Did he
it."
find like counter stamp something or other too?
I think so. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Had a flower or a clover or something on it?
As I said, I want to find a U.S. silver coin, bro. You're gonna find one. I know you will.
That's not a
Absolutely.
Let's see here. Spanish silver never gets old.
Hey, does anybody out there have any questions for these guys?
Right.
Questions?
Ask away. It's quiet question wise. We got a pop in chat.
Uriel does make me sick, dude. That was a
Yeah.
beautiful
That's
coin.
something I haven't found yet.
Oh, what, mine? Yeah.
yeah.
I'm not I don't find like a ton, but I find like one good thing probably every time like we go out most of the time.
Yeah.
It takes me till the very last second, but then I end up finding some.
Oh, you're talking about your seated quarter.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was like the very end of the day.
Yeah, that was the Hail Mary last second dope find.
That was like 15 feet from my Real, too.
That's the only reason I hate you.
Hey,
guy, but I hate that. I really want seated quarter. I really do.
Let me
Yeah.
tell
I
you,
don't have one. I want one.
that entire day, there was a very vulgar internal monologue going in my head, like, F this. Like, I couldn't find anything.
That's the day Trey was about to pull the trigger on the 800. Just
Yeah.
That was me the whole day.
Upper field across from the house, Trey. That long field that goes all the way up to school.
Yeah.
Those guys were finding all the copper in that lower part of the field, and then we walked up all the way to the school. I pulled one nut out of that whole signal all the way up, and it was hot. And I was like, "This sucks. You know, I'm not gonna find anything. What do we do?" And then we're like, "Well, let's just walk back." And I drug my coil. I was like, "Oh, I should start swinging it." I took one swing and I hit that Spanish. So you get days like that, man.
Yeah.
I know the exact feeling you were just talking about. I was like, I just want to lay down here and sleep and just end the day, then go eat dinner.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That was that. That one find just
It'll make it.
turns
Yeah.
everything around.
It does
Yeah.
make everything.
It's the sun breaking through the clouds. You know, that's all you need.
Yep.
Metal Detecting 207, Fujio Club members. I think there's only one in this group.
Yeah.
You guys haven't found a Fujio, have you?
No.
No.
So, Joe. Bobby said, how many states have you guys detected in?
Virginia, New York, Pennsylvania.
Yeah, and I heard Virginia wasn't the greatest. So,
I told him that story.
Yeah.
Off that time. Yeah, that was a long road trip.
Yeah. Don't always believe people when they say it'll be a great old permission.
No.
do you guys have anything like this? Chris asked, what's on your bucket list that's not too hard to find?
Mine's the Real.
Joe Mary say wrong spot in NVA.
Yeah, that's right.
Hey, Creature Digger, what's up, buddy?
Hey, what's
Hey.
going on, buddy? You got something, Kevin, now after you just crossed off the Real?
Seated or walking, or standing or walking is
Yeah.
a quarter is all I want. I really don't have much now after that Real.
You can quit now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let Casey take over. You could dig the hole. Okay?
I'll just film it. I just want to see stuff done. That's all I care.
That is pretty
Yeah.
incredible, though. Like, you think of some of the stuff you found, and I'm the same way, Kevin. I haven't found a standing or I found a walker, but I haven't found a standing Liberty quarter ever.
And I have a standing, but not a walker.
I have a walker. I don't have a standing.
I think I found 2 walkers and 1 standing.
I have more cat bus coins than I have seated coins.
Yeah,
It makes no sense.
it's all about the places you dig. I
Yeah. Yeah.
No.
mean, Casey one day he popped a coin one time, and I was watching him. He's like, "Oh, it's big. It's silver." And I thought he was crying, and he goes, "I don't know what it is." I thought it was a snake because the way he was afraid to look, how he was looking at it. He's like, I don't know.
This is the first big silver I found ever, I think. So
I was like, dude, that's $1. What's that? I was
I
like,
didn't even know. I've never seen one. I've never seen one before.
Oh, it was a peace dollar? Yeah.
Yeah.
I was just talking to Trey about that. I'd love to find one of those. I've never
Yeah.
found one. Or a Morgan.
yeah.
I found that with the MX Sport. I remember.
That's awesome.
Yep.
I tell you what, yeah, Fernando said, I have 3 SLQs and 2 walkers. He's absolutely killing it in the city. I can
Yeah.
tell you that right now.
Yeah.
He's been posting silver coin after silver coin. So
The
he's doing
dirt
really well.
flickers, I agree. They're
That's
tough
big.
to find with a date. Mine is absolutely wiped. And
Mhm.
there's good detail except for pretty much the date, which is frustrating, but it's still a cool find.
Yep.
We were hunting a permission. I told the guy he could have everything we found back, and Casey found a what was that, standing?
Yeah.
Perfect date on it. And the guy come back. He was like, "Hey, what'd you guys find?" I was telling him. I always try to be honest with him. I told him everything we found. And he goes, "Can I have everything?" And I was like, "You can have everything I find." But Casey just found this standing quarter that he really, really wants, and
My first one. Yeah.
really mad. And he goes, "Just leave everything you found up on my doorstep. I'm leaving, and I'll come back and get everything." I was like, "Oh, son of a gun." I said, "But he really wants this. I'll give you everything I have, but can he please keep that standing quarter?" And he's like, yeah, but we were never allowed back to the permission.
Really?
That's wild.
That was sucked.
If I would have found like 2 or 3 of them, like it wouldn't have been a big deal, I guess. Like
Right.
I don't know, it's just something I've wanted to find that I finally found. This is my first one I found.
Yeah, why not?
You know,
A big mouth because I want to share with a homeowner what we find on the property, but
What's up, Lou?
I said nothing. But then it's ethics, and I'm not like that. I want to share.
Yeah.
Same.
It's
Yeah.
better to be honest across the board. You know what I'm saying? But
We did
that's tough.
we did the carriage house the other
Yeah.
day, and I was kind of worried, but at the same time, he was such a cool guy because
Yeah.
we all found a seated. I found a seated dime. Mike found a seated dime, and my dad found a seated quarter. And we're like, hey, we just want to keep these 3 things if we can. He's like, yeah. He's like, go ahead, that's fine.
Yeah. They're like, you want to take more? You want like,
Yeah.
very welcoming. But that is I think we try and preface that as best we can to say, hey, listen, if we find something that we consider a bucket list or
Or something special. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Chris
So,
wants
People are pretty
to know
receptive.
which one you guys have found.
What's
What's
that?
that?
Chris wants to know what's the earliest coin you guys have found.
Mm.
I believe it's a KG2 I found in Lancaster. I can only see the back of it. It's really worn. So I don't know the year, but that's my earliest probably.
Mine was just this last weekend with a 1797 Drake bust Largie.
That's
beautiful.
awesome.
Beautiful.
Well, actually, no, it was yes, 1783 Nova Constellation. I forgot.
Oh yeah, that's right. That's right.
Dang.
I forgot.
I actually pulled that up. Here, I'll
Yeah, I forgot
let's
about.
play it. I'll play it real fast. Hold on.
While you're doing that, I want to get something to show you guys.
There we go.
And Greg, yeah, that's true. Sad thing is most homeowners throw it away. The cool thing about the guy that we gave our stuff to is he's got his main house and then he's got a like guest house that he uses for people to come over, and he's going to use part of that as a like almost like a museum for the actual house itself. So
It's gonna be super cool.
he's going to appreciate everything that we give him. So I know it's in good hands at that point. Look at this. I got my first permission where I found 3 silvers and gave them up. Not gonna lie, it hurt. Yeah, that's true.
We got 6 silver coins and a silver pocket watch.
Wow.
Dang, it's true. Part of the etiquette. That's true.
Yeah, good for you, buddy. I mean, that's how it rolls, unfortunately.
Mhm. Yeah. Oh, just made the 1600s club.
That's
I didn't see
exciting.
that. Dang,
Dang.
good for you, bud. That's sick.
That's awesome.
That's tough to do. I haven't
Yeah.
broken into the 1600s yet here.
What's like the late 1600s? Is it the William and Mary? Is that what the later 1600s coins are? The coppers, the British ones?
Yeah, I think those go back into the 1600s. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, hold on. I'll make you big. Let me remove that real fast. Oh, sorry about that. There we go. What you got?
What do I have? I have my first Taco Bell.
I love those things.
Those are awesome.
Uh-oh.
Oh, and then
Wow.
a 5.
Monster.
That's a honker.
This was elbow deep.
With the dangler.
Yeah, play us a little song, Kevin.
Yeah, but I mean, how did they lose that back in the day?
Yeah, that's a good question.
This is almost a little bit smaller than a baseball.
That's insane.
And you got to think like the top part still, like where it would have attached to something, is still intact, right?
Yep.
Yeah, so it's really
So,
the
like,
chain or whatever the clasp
Did they
was.
lose every bell that was a part of it? You know what I mean?
Well,
Like, how did they?
No, but
That's
Man,
beautiful.
that's a gorgeous detail.
Yeah.
the number on
Awesome.
what the number would be on them.
Yeah, that's
Got the
really
mix
cool.
mark.
That thing is sweet.
That's
I
awesome.
found so many pieces of big curve.
Yeah,
Right.
same. Yeah.
Yeah.
Never a full one like that.
No.
for
That
me.
was acting, intact after being in the ground so many years.
It's
Not
insane.
being plowed up. And
I
then
pulled. Oh,
we got something else.
Conestoga. Yeah.
Tiny little one.
Oh, that's awesome.
And then my biggest one.
Scoot it over a little. Yeah, there you
Oh
go.
wow.
Holy.
That's a beast.
Yeah, it takes up the whole screen.
Dang.
Oh, that's so cool.
That's not a big one like that. It was about a foot deep, I remember.
This was
And it's cool to think about, right? Like besides the times that you've made that noise out of that bell, it probably was over 100 years before that bell made any noise.
yeah, and each set of horses had their own set of bells. So
Yeah.
you know, 2 sets of horses, so they each had 4 bells, so 8 bells on the sleigh going down the trail. This was just under the leaves. You know, I didn't have to dig it. I just picked the leaves over and it flopped out.
No way.
Yeah.
A full one, huh? That's crazy.
Wow, that's crazy.
And, I got one more I got to show you guys. See if I can hold this up to the camera.
Hold on, let me make you big.
Oh, that's what she said.
And, she can keep wishing, I guess, for you, buddy. So,
There
the
there
tribe.
it is.
Time.
I know where you found that too.
Yeah, I know where you found that.
Oh, I got to show you because you guys hunted that.
Well, you got to get in the center of the camera, buddy. You're all over the place. There you go, right there.
I'm on my phone.
Every time I hunt a spot with a densely packed house around it, I'm like, all right, well, Kevin found a trime in a very similar situation. I have to find one in there.
Do you find that with the Deus or the Knox?
I found it with a Deus. The Deus.
Makes sense. That was a little trashier over by that house too, right?
Well, it was right by the cellar way.
Yeah. That's so cool.
I pulled this up because we mentioned it. Let me see if I can. This is a cool design of a coin.
Oh, it's one of the best out there. The Fujio and the Consolatio.
That's a Drake bust, I believe, isn't it?
Should be the. Oh, is this a Drake bus? I thought it was Constellation.
That's the Constellation. Yeah. Hot summer days, the only signal I got that day in a public park.
And this was in a public park.
Yep. Yeah, and I couldn't find my phone from that glare. It was
Look at that.
Unbearably hot. What you were talking about being able to remember time.
That coin makes the heat worth it, I'd say.
Yeah. Yeah. I had no clue what it was, so it wasn't something I was expecting. So it wasn't a bucket lister. But after digging it, it was like, holy cow.
That's in really good condition for how old it is, too. You know?
It was. Just a warning for you guys when you clean your coins. Leave them dirty.
Mm-hmm.
Leave them dirty because they're dirty anyway. They're ground ruined. They're environmentally damaged. You're not going to clean them up any more than what they are when you get them out of the ground. Just leave them dirty.
Yeah.
Just hit the detail. I tried to clean that with Andre's pencils, and I think I ruined it. I mean, you can still see the detail, but not like that time. And I'm glad I had a video to really look back and reflect on it because
that's awesome.
Yeah.
The dirt does make the detail stick out a little bit. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I know what you mean.
Sometimes you use those pencils. I've used them on things other than Indian heads, and sometimes you'll actually flake off some of the coin trying to, just because it's so old, so it's not worth it.
Yeah.
I pulled this one up too, Kevin, because I knew.
Who's got the old hands?
You're making some weird noises. That's all I gotta say.
Wrinkles in his hands.
Old hands.
There it is.
Oh yeah, that's it.
There she is.
Yeah.
I knew that was a.
Yeah.
This is one of my favorite coins too.
How bad were you shaking, Kev?
I was shaking pretty bad because Joe Holland just put that coin in my hand an hour before I dug it, and I said I would never find one of those. So I wasn't even expecting that coin. Never even thought I'd dig one. Wasn't even on a bucket list because I knew they were so hard to dig.
That's awesome.
Yeah. I actually have 2 of them. But I didn't find the detecting. My grandpa collected old coins, and my mom found in the attic after he passed away all these old coins he had, and I happened to find 2 of the trimes in with all those different foreign coins, old coins he had. So they still kind of mean something to me because they're from him. But I would love to dig one too. That'd be cool.
Oh, absolutely.
It's an awesome design coin. I love that coin so much.
That coin's beautiful, man.
Yeah.
know the story behind them, why they developed them, or why they designed a 3-cent silver?
I do. It was for the war, right? They needed the metal for. I can't remember. Or no, it was for the price of the coin or something like that. Say it, Kevin. You know what it is. I can't remember what it is.
I read it was because the large cent was too big for a 3-cent stamp, and the postal
Oh
service
yeah, actually yeah.
couldn't carry. Everybody wanted to mail a letter for 3 cents, and the postal carrier would have to carry 3 big copper coins.
That's what it was. That's what it was. Yeah.
So they developed the 3-cent silver. But then everybody started hoarding silver, and they were lost. So it was only like 7, 8 years, 9 years that they had to try them out.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I mean, if you guys know different, somebody.
No. That's what it was. I couldn't remember the actual story, but I thought there was something else part of that too. But yeah, it was for the stamps. Someone else had told me that story. They call it the 35-year coin because it takes 35 years to find one.
Yeah, I heard that before too. So I mean, how many guys have ever dug a crime? I mean, pop up.
Yeah,
I haven't.
I've found one, but mine,
Smashed it.
my poor little trime.
I wasn't going to say it, Mike.
It's not for crime if you found the crime. You
Hold
saved,
on.
you saved it.
That's a good question. Has anyone found a 20-cent piece? I have not.
No, that's not a bunch.
No.
That's a cool coin too.
Who dug that?
Oh man, I don't know if you guys can see it. My poor trime. I got both pieces.
It's the one you whacked.
Oh my gosh! Wow.
So Trey, I'm curious, what did that ring up for you?
A 15-16.
Okay.
I thought it was a shotgun shell.
Yeah.
Wow.
That's why I was so like just careless with it because I thought it was a shotgun shell because I dug so many before.
Yeah, Casey, you wouldn't have dug that.
I get tired of digging shotgun shells, so I don't know. That'd be the one time it was actually a coin, and I'd be like, screw that hole.
Well, that's what Maddie said too. They were like, we would have never dug that 9.
Yeah.
They would have never dug that 9 for the 3-cent nickel. So
Good night, Joe.
good night, Joe. See you later, buddy. Yeah, mid-tone.
Trey,
Mid-tone.
Yeah.
We're all
Oh, whoops. Let's look at chat. Why, you think I'm ugly or something?
no, not at all.
Yes,
Yeah, Chris said I don't know anyone who's dug a 20-cent piece. Yeah, I've never even
that'd be
seen
insane. That'd be killer.
I don't know anybody that's dug one.
They're out there somewhere.
Well, how
Greg
come
said.
they're not popping up on all the boards and all that? The GW buttons are popping up.
Yeah.
Suddenly they're at commodity again too.
Yeah, I dug a fatty IHP that rang up 15-16. Yeah, I don't remember what mine rang up, but I feel like it was low like that too. I don't know why.
You know what? W's are popping up because Charlie and Paul are inviting more people down.
It's weird how certain things like you see them posted. Like you'll see a Real come up and then like 5 other Reals come up. And then you'll see a GW come up and like 5 other GWs come up. It's
That's
weird.
what I'm going to find down there, Kevin. See, I don't find the coins when I go down there, but one of these times, that's what I'm going to find.
Yes, sir.
You just gotta
That's
work
the spirit.
Yeah.
Yes. Don't expect Casey. Just swing and have fun and enjoy.
Yeah.
That's what
that's true.
I do.
For 2 years.
Yeah.
I mean, I go down there a lot, and I don't dig much, but I enjoy like everybody else's finds. I mean,
Yeah.
it doesn't make it easier. It doesn't make the drive easier, but it does. The whole experience is great.
Yeah.
Chris said, "What areas of New York have you detected? Have you only been up there one time?"
No,
Or do
we live right on the border, so we're up there quite a lot. We like dig Portville, New York, public parks up in that area, different spots. So we see New York once in a while. So
Yeah, no, there's some pretty historical areas up there too. So shoot, I had just looked at the clock like 5 seconds ago. We're already 10 minutes over.
Yeah.
You got extra Potter County today, ladies and gents. So you're welcome. Usually people have to pay for that. You
Well,
know?
you guys are paying us for that, right?
Yeah, I think so. Overtime, time and a half. So
Perfect.
This is
yeah.
an hour.
Oh,
Well, it's kind
shoot.
of bedtime.
Oh man. But anyways, thank you guys everybody for watching. We're gonna shut her down. Nancy, that's right, overtime. Oh well, before that, Fernando asked, what is your most interesting find? I don't want to. Well, interesting New York find, I think is what he said. So, you guys have one of those?
What was up on the monitor earlier?
Yeah,
Yeah.
that makes sense.
I do. The guy we were detecting with Jimmy, we were hunting all day long, and then walking out, they were doing construction. This is a very, it's an ordinary find, but it's interesting. We were walking out from hunting, Kate and I and Jimmy. He looked down on the ground and found a murk right where they were digging up a hole.
That's
Right in the
awesome.
street, right on the pavement.
That's hilarious.
Right on the pavement. I mean,
Yeah.
but it's right on the pavement.
That's so good.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Shoot. All right, guys. Well, thanks for hanging out with us.
Yeah.
Thank
Obviously,
you.
stay on. We'll talk to you a little bit after this. But everybody else in the chat, thanks for popping in. Chris, thanks
you.
for asking all the questions.
As
If
always.
you don't have the ground from the ground up, by volume 1 and volume 2 is coming out hopefully soon. So we'll see that too. Dirt Flicker, thanks for hanging out with us. Everybody else, thank you. Ezra, hopefully see you soon. Hopefully see those stickers soon. Anthony, see you guys. Appreciate
Good night, everybody.
Yeah, we'll see you next Wednesday.
Peace.
Bye, guys.
Preacher.